Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is June the 20, 21st. It's like 4:50 in the afternoon. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with me. So listen, I'm here today to talk to you about these YouTube streets. All the things that I have, all the things are the things that I was able to remember or jot down from this week, the stuff in the news. The first thing I got smoking on my info list is Travis Scott was arrested in Dade County, Florida, 4:30 this morning for a DUI. Damn, just a couple days before then, Justin Timberlake was arrested in New York and the Hampshires, DUI. Damn, you know why? I had a lot. I like Justin Timberlake. I didn't know he was a cheater. I didn't know he cheated on Jessica Biel, man. He got some serious problem. He might even have a drinking issue. Um, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. What's her name? Lisa. What's Lisa's last name? I can't pronounce it, but the one who husband named John. He real sweet. She just ignores the fuck out of him. The one who has the tequila alcohol. I'm sorry, the tequila line. Somebody is suing her, not somebody that she's supposed to use for her business, suing her for $410,000. That's a lot of goddamn money. We got Bishop Whitehead, you know the one who he got robbed in his church and he was taking his parishioners' money and all types of shit. Well, he finally had his day in court and he has been given 9 years for wire fraud and a couple other things, but 9 years, he did a lot of shit. And I think he stole like 90,000. So would they give him a what? Would they give him a year for every $10,000 that he spent? I don't know. Okay, then we're going to Fox Soul. Because, ever since Al's birthday, last Thursday, ain't shit been right. Well, apparently, it's just been a whole bunch of shit, but the gist of it is Claudia, Al, or Amar will not be returning. Like they probably just done shot themselves in their own foot. That shit at HR when y'all back, if you ever worked in a hostile work environment, apparently it seemed like they had one. But I'm thinking to myself, I think when they used to air their show that they had like a split screen, meaning that I thought they were shooting from different locations. Like Funky Dineve, I think is in Atlanta. Claudia, I think is in Texas. And I think Al is supposed to be around in maybe DC, Baltimore, maybe LA, but I think they were all zooming in for their weekly calls. But excuse me for yelling because they made a nice bit of cheese only be on TV a couple of hours a week. So anyway, everybody got a bunch of hurt butt feelings. Claudia probably gonna be all right because she on I think she gonna host the BET Awards and she on this new episode of College Hill. So I don't know about Al and I damn sure don't know about Armand. I don't know what he gonna do, but I want to say it's about Armand. If anybody can put it down in my chats for me, what is the thing with Armand and this dude named The Wally Show? Does he hate him? Or do they want to be friends? Does Wally want to be Armand's friend? I don't get it. I think he was been up like all look like for a whole 24 hours just broadcasting all this shit about Armand. So anyway, we're going to move now to government stuff because I don't know what it is. I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but in the YouTube world, when all these cities, a majority of the cities that are dominantly Democrat and with constituents voting in for black politicians, all of them doing some fucked up crazy shit. All of them ones they bribing, they stealing. I can't exactly think of no names, but all you gotta do is Google black corrupt mayors, and you'll get a whole bunch of shit that could come up off Google. They'll even come up off of YouTube. And I don't know what to say about that. Are we just not good at fucking politics? How hard can it be? I don't know. But anyway, this one, this what's her name? Tiffany Henyard of Dalton. I don't even ask her how she did this. She's the supervisor of Dalton and she's the mayor of some other city or some township or some shit. I don't even know how you got that job. Then she could making close to $300,000 a year. I don't know who the fuck, what government job you get that at. I don't think no governors make that much money. I guess maybe go by the amount of people that you govern. I don't know. So anyway, she in some hell. I mean, she being investigated, but her being investigated by the FBI and whoever else looking into her, she must not give a fuck. Because now we got the firefighters of Dalton saying that their retirements, they have they pay into their 401k, their retirement is removed from their checks and supposed to be sent to their retirement company that I think they said they deal with is MetLife or Nationwide. One of them, the one with the hawk in the end. I don't know who the fuck that is, but it's one of them people. And that's not getting paid. Their retirement shit is missing, and their premiums for their insurance payments is missing. I'm like, damn, she's really fucking up. And I ain't gonna mean no harm. Now, you might can police yourself, but a fucking fire, you can't put no fire out. You need your goddamn fireman. I mean, the United States, let us all had guns, but we all can't have no fire hydrant and no fire hose and shit. So I'm just like, she's really messing up right there. So now we're going back to housewife shit. Teresa and Louis, because this is what I do. If I see something that I think is interesting, I will just make me a note so none of my shit in no type of order. So anyway, Teresa and Louis are being sued because some company, you know what? I don't know what the fuck her husband do. And when somebody, and a few times I have had heard Louis, Teresa's husband, express what it is that he does not express it well. I'm like, I still don't know what the fuck you doing. Why do a company that do it? Forget it. He doing some bullshit, some skimming and scamming. So apparently this that's about a month or so ago, maybe a little bit longer. He had they had an opening for an app. I think it's a streaming app. And I don't know if Louis is the consultant or what the fuck he do. But the lady, I'm so sorry. The lady I woke up this morning about 3 o'clock and I ain't been 3 in the morning and it's now past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Um wherever company it is that her husband, this app, wherever it is, they had a lady decorate because when you have an event, opening, you usually have an event, and his event was over 300 something thousand dollars. That's a lot of money for just an app. So anyway, the lady said she ain't getting paid, and then Teresa and her husband come back and say, "Oh, you ain't getting paid because we ain't got paid yet." And you know how this shit go. We'll pay you when they pay us, because I can't pay you till they pay us. That bullshit. Anyway, I think Teresa didn't have a prenup because your blood bubble, your blood bubble is about to be bust wide the hell open. Because, I mean, I think it was the last episode of Real Housewife of New Jersey, Margaret and Rachel Fuda was on the phone together. And Rachel was telling Margaret how bad her Teresa had called. I called Rachel husband a parking attendant, right? And Mark was like, "Well, fuck it. What does her husband do? Except spend her money and hang around her all day. I ain't never seen Louis go to work." So a bit of sad news is for this family. More, I would say, especially for her. Remy Ma, her son, 23, had been arrested for. Give me just a second. I don't know who the fuck this is. Sorry. Yeah, I should have turned it off, but I don't know who that is. Anyway, Remy Ma. Okay, first of all, I don't know. I used to really like Remy, y'all, but since she did that shit to Papoose, and it wasn't that she did that shit to Papoose, is that I saw somebody did like a little deep dive on her or something, and it wasn't as bad as when she went to jail for shanking somebody over some goddamn money. She went to jail. Pap came to see her every day. He came to see her so much she started saying, "Don't come see me no more." I don't think I never said that shit. But she was like, "Don't come up here." So she said he was coming. I think the ride was an hour and a half at least 2 hours. Let's give him 2 hours. He go see her, come home. He did it every day till Paps felt like he thought she was okay, not that he was okay. So she did all this shit with him, and she waited for him, and he didn't fuck around on her. He stayed back. He took care of whatever kids he supposed to take care of. I think he probably took care of her son too for a little bit. He took care of all the things that he needed to take care of. He held her down. You know what I'm saying? When she got out, he was there. He wanted to get married. She got married. He wanted to have a baby. She found out she was pregnant, and she miscarried, and they wanted to have my little girl. And little girl can't be that old. Maybe no more than about. She can't be. I won't think she's any more than 2. Then I think about a year ago, it's been that long. Remy Ma started having an affair with one of her artists because she do that rap battle shit, and I think she toured places that does rap by that shit is still real hyped in. And I can't say the places I know. I think rap battles still exist in New York, maybe some places in Florida, Chicago. I don't know, but somebody can tell me. Well, anyway, she started seeing him, and when they found out, oh my God, please don't call me. Nobody, my phone ain't rung all day. Okay, so anyway, she started seeing one of her people, and I think Tasha K was the first person to break out that Remy Ma was having an affair on Papoose, and she was the one to tell us about the fight and all that type of shit, right? And between Papoose and this guy, and apparently Papoose knocked his head back. So, she had that, and you still ain't hearing nothing about Pap, seeing no other bitches or nothing. So anyway, she rocking him with this dude, and then just a couple days ago, we heard that her son got arrested for murder for YouTube for attempted to hide. It was him and another dude, I believe. And then this happened a month ago, but I forgot to mention it. It's 2 black teen girls who came up with a Pythagorean theory. And they say it was a puzzle that it should take at least 2,000 years to have the solution to this. These 2 black girls got it. High school girls. Come on, MIT. Pick them up, Harvard. Come on, let's get our girls. They solved the puzzle. It wasn't none of my children. We ain't good at math. One thing we can't good as money. We only do that good. Um, then I wanted to say I saw a, a snippet of Drew Barrymore. She did the interview for that woman, Angela, from the 90 Day Fiance. When I used to watch 90 Day Fiance, she married an African guy named Michael. Oh my God, married him, abused him. I don't even know why they got married. They've been fighting. They were fighting before they got married and fighting after. So anyway, she had all this weight loss surgery and shit. She was better when she was big. So anyway, they had an interview with her, and everybody was like, "Well, we know who she is." She was on the show for many years abusing him. I think she just got in trouble probably about last year for her abuse. I don't see how Michael could fuck with her myself. Okay, we got that. Then we got Love and Hip Hop. Y'all know we're getting ready to talk about Kendra and Jock. Jock got too many babies, too many baby mamas, and he always fucking cheating. He too old. I know Jock got to be at least 40. Or pushing up on 40 or past 40. He ain't 45, I don't think, but you too old to be cheating. You got a woman, a beautiful black woman who's an attorney, who held you down with all them goddamn kids, who still fuck with you after you just keep cheating on her. Man, she crazy. She should scrub your ass. Kendrick Lee, that motherfucker, you'll do, but he don't make no more music. Like you better off by yourself. But we already know. I think Jock was on the Breakfast Club or what? What's that one? Is that the Breakfast Club with that guy Charlamagne or whatever? And he was saying that his wife is going to divorce him because of rumors. Nigga, there wasn't no rumors. I saw you one. I think her name Caramel Rail, another YouTuber. I think I saw her. It was on her. So I was going to bed last night. And it was Jock behind the building with this woman with this little ass old dress on there with holding hands. She was all in his face. I don't give a fuck. You wasn't screwing her, but you can tell that y'all be screwing. Okay? So I don't know why Kendrick won't leave your ass because I be gone, so fast. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Okay, and what else do we have going on? We got um oh, this is big news. It's probably get ready to change though. Louisiana, governor signed into effect that the Ten Commandments is to hang in all the public schools, K through 12, and font that's easy to be understood and to be read. And I think some are gonna go before that, like these were instilled America's, these are the ground floor of, learn how to be a good person, that type of shit. So anyway, it got signed through and already it's getting pushed back from all these schools and all these religious. They're saying you mixing school and state, school and religion together, or state and school or whatever. And you need to put something in that motherfucker. They beating up the teachers, the kids, the teachers having sex with the children is plotting on each other to kill each other as friends. This is some real shit that's going on. Schools getting shot up. I saw a teacher 2 weeks ago in school. She doing YouTube or Patreon or something, and she got big ass jug melons. She pulling up her shirt, shaking her titties in the classroom, pulling out her pants, shaking her big ass in front of the TV. I'm just like, y'all need to put something in school. If the Ten Commandments will slow this shit down, do it. And then next behind them, I hear following suit is supposed to be Texas, but like I said, they're going to allow the pushback, but I think it'll work. I ain't no real. I mean, them just the 10 Commandments is just 10 shits that you shouldn't do. Don't fuck with nobody's wife. Don't lie. Don't steal. That's regular ass shit. And they need to put that shit back. Cause people stealing, people having adultery. That's not a lie. Put that shit back in the school. It'll help. Next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, it's a presidential debate. It was a coin toss. Biden is going to be to the right of the podium. So he got to pick what he going to choose first. And then because of the coin toss, with Biden winning, he got to pick what he wanted to stand. Trump gets to have the last words of the debate, which I don't think is very wise at all. But I don't even know if I'm going to watch that shit. They both too old. I don't even think they're going to remember what the fuck they talking about right in the middle of the questions. They're going to say, don't take my medicine. Psych him out. I got to pee. I need my diaper changed. I'm just looking for them to be saying that type of shit. Okay, and I got some sad news. I'm sorry, I'm still scratching my incision. Donald Sutherland died. The actor, the one whose daddy is Michael Douglas Keith. Who else? He got 3 kids. I can't think of the other son. Well, anyway, he died, and it's so. I mean, everybody has such nice stuff to say about him. I'm getting teary eyed because my grandmother loved this goddamn white man. She think he was an excellent actor. I do too. I'm sure his sons will miss him. All of them in that family got them acting chops. The father, who the fuck was their mother? I'm gonna have to Google that. I want to know who's Donald Sutherland's baby's mama's was, or is it just one? Okay, I want to find that out. Well, he in heaven now for sure, for sure. So anyway, like I said, the Louisiana school from K through 12 getting them commandments put back in there. This weekend coming up because the day is Friday. It's 127 million Americans who are going to be under a heat alert. This thing that we're in now is called like a heat dome, where it's just like a circular, like a dome is over from the east to the west coast, and this is the heat is just circulating. Like I'm in Tennessee, and Nashville would be the biggest city to me, which is probably about a 45-minute drive. It's supposed to be like 100. It's supposed to be at 99 degrees in Nashville tomorrow, but because of the heat index and the humidity, it's gonna feel like 110. So if you ain't gotta go no goddamn where, don't go nowhere. And then y'all know New Mexico is real fucked up. Them fires, the fires have burnt about what they say about 15 150. They seen 150% increase in the fire and flash flooding in that area. And they had 23 acres burned to date. 23,000 acres. I'm sorry. Let's see what else. Southwest having some problems landing. It's supposed to land in Vegas. It was flying from California to Nevada. And the air traffic controller clocked this motherfucker being like a 563 feet above the air, which means he flew directly over a fucking high school, and the scared that everybody was scared, so scared that the aircraft controller called the pilot and was like, "Is you good?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm good." So I guess of course they're doing an investigation, but this is like the second time some shit happened on. There's so much shit happening with flying. I'm glad I ain't planning on going nowhere. Okay, and then we got at USC today. It was yesterday, I think. A student killed a homeless man who was breaking in a car. He said as they were approaching the car, they could see the gentleman, and there was a person in the car. The guy said he had a gun, and I don't know. The student stabbed the shit out of him, killed him, and he said the dude told him that he had a gun. So he like, we just thought, I don't know if it was his car or not, but the student not gonna be charged with shit. They ain't gonna do shit to him. He killed somebody, but they said if it wasn't his car, he should have went the fuck on. So anyway, with this incident happened there with the stabbing of the homeless man trying to break in a car by a USC student. I think it was a mile down the street from there. The guy who created Cash App, who came up with the Cash App program, the Cash app, he was killed like a mile from there. So I don't even know if that's relevant or not, but it's a lot of murder that happened around that little area. And the governor that signed the Louisiana bill, he's a Republican. He's Republican. Let me see what else that I have for you guys. Um, Let me see, just the old regular old YouTube shit. I don't think I don't have anything else that's really smoking. That's really that important outside the fact it's fucking hot. Did I have any other news? Any other news? Okay, y'all know New Jersey's not gonna have a reunion. We're gonna get our reunion the very last episode because apparently the last episode that they filmed will have a lot of answers to questions that we haven't asked yet or haven't thought to ask. Um, y'all know Kenya is fired, right? I think they're gonna scrap the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta because with Kenya, because she did, I ain't gonna say alleged, having her reopening, showcasing a picture of the new castmate Brittany Edie giving floppy toppy to somebody. So anyway, Kenya got fired, but the reason why they said, Housewives been doing all kinds of shit for longer than this, all kinds of shit. But I think their issue now is because the issue now that they want to do it it's because Bravo, every time you turn around, these motherfuckers get hit with a lawsuit. It seems like once that shit hit with Nene, they just get a lawsuit. And it's always a housewife or something just doing a lawsuit. So I think Bravo is sick of having fucking lawsuits. So they're going, I think, for for Kenya, they're making her the example. But Kenya said, I got one for your motherfucking asses. You're not gonna make me no example because I'ma sue y'all asses. And that's what she doing, y'all. She gonna say it was encouraged by producers. She gonna say whatever she gotta say. Then not hold fault to this. Now the real truth that I heard through the grapevine is that the reason why Kenya don't like Britt Eady, not because Britt Eady is beautiful, but because Britt Eady was fucking around with Kenya's husband, who was still her husband because they're not divorced yet. That she was having, I don't know if it was paid sex or what, but apparently she done took her drawers off for Mark. And don't nobody like nobody messing with that man, but this is what I want to say. You too old for this shit, Kenya. Yeah, you can get mad. Like I got mad about some shit with me and a man and a friend, who my man and a friend or whatever, who ain't my man no more. But I ain't gonna be around here. I ain't gonna try to do no lick back, get back. That motherfucker, you don't wanna fuck with me and you disrespectful, you can go the fuck on. So I guess you wanted to do a get back and you done got yourself back because I heard that Edie was on the YouTube saying that's what you get. Now you got fired. Now what you got? But if it's rolling like that, then that means that did you not hear me talking? Talking to who? I'm doing a video. Well, anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world. I don't have nothing else to say. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I'm gonna have to catch you next time. Bye now.